Hi, this is Tom Searcy with the 1% Difference, and this week we're going to talk about effective interruption. Now, if you've ever watched a political debate on television, you know it's exhausting. There's bad form, there's a lack of courtesy, let alone the fact that they don't have facts. But if you watch the Sunday morning programs, you're going to see some effective tools for interrupting inside of a conversation. And there are occasions when you're out in the sales environment where there seems to be a low environmental awareness on the part of the prospect or your customer, on the part of your own team members who are going on, or maybe an ancillary partner, someone you brought in, a vendor or some sort of a recommended team. Regardless, you're going to need to interrupt and get the conversation back on track. Let me tell you how to interrupt. Step number one, you got to catch the attention of the room. Simply say the following: I'm sorry, I need to interrupt for just a moment. Catch their attention. And then immediately say, the reason I'm interrupting is I want to clarify something. I want to make certain I understand something because you've said something important, all right? So the third thing you want to do is express an affirmation. You've said something important, and I want to make certain I have it in my notes. You said something important a little earlier, and I want to make certain that I understood it. You said something that I was curious about that I think might be pivotal for our conversation. I want to make certain that I get it down. In any of those cases, you've allowed them to save face by going ahead and saying that they've said something important. You've interrupted for a reason to make certain that everyone in the room is now focused on that particular issue. The next step you have to do is you have to ask for the right. Can I amplify? Is it possible if I rephrase what you said so I make certain that I understand it? Can I modify what was said? Because I want to make certain that we are looking at it through the language and the lens of our company so that we can make certain that we're doing the right things for you. And then by doing that, you're able to reframe the conversation. So now that you've interrupted, you've affirmed, and you've gotten permission, here's how you pivot. You pivot and expand and redirect and build on what has already been said. Based upon what you said earlier, and I wrote down in my notes that you said this, this, and this, I understand that we are all going in the same direction and trying to accomplish the following item. We're trying to solve the following problem. That your number 1, 2, and 3 priorities are the following things. I also understand that there's a couple of items that are probably bigger than our conversation has time for. I'd like to put those on a parking lot and look at it another time where we can explore them more deeply. And then finally, you want to make certain that you push to the end of the meeting based upon the available time. Knowing that we only have a few moments left in our meeting at this point, and based upon what you've said so far and what I've captured and what we put in the parking lot, then it seems to me our course of action should be the following 3 items. Do you agree? Grabbing hold of a meeting, interrupting someone who is rolling on a topic that may or may not be valid or relevant for the day's conversation or for the body that's in the room is a favor to everyone involved, even if it is the biggest person positionally in the room. As long as you do it in the right way, interrupt them, affirm them, compliment them, ask for permission, you'd be amazed at what you're able to do in re-controlling the meeting. Until we get a chance to talk again, go out and make the 1% difference. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button down below and the bell, and that way we'll let you know every time there are new videos that are out there. And you can also visit our website below.